Welcome to UCTV News. I'm Julia Gorman.
And I'm Grace Gagnon.
Jalen Adam is making a comeback. Adams announced on Sunday on Twitter and YouTube that he will be returning for his fourth year on UConn's men's basketball team with new coach Dan Hurley. Some players are eligible for the NBA draft, such as another UConn player, Christian Vital. However, Adams claims in the video that he still wants to grow as an athlete before going into the NBA. For the past 2 seasons, Adams has been the team's leader in scoring and assists.
UConn's largest benefactor died Thursday night. He was 86. Alumni Ray Neag was known for his donations to what we now call the Neag School of Education and the Carol and Ray Neag Comprehensive Cancer Center. The Neag School of Education website states that Neag made donations to help create a brighter future for UConn students.
And there's a new assistant coach in town. Jasmine Lister was a record-setting point guard for Vanderbilt and a graduate assistant for the Huskies after her playing career. Lister will be coming to UConn to work on recruitment and player development.
The Hartford Courant reports that UConn Health is pursuing a partnership with an outside organization. Following several years of budget cuts from the state of Connecticut, UConn Health is looking to ensure financial stability since revenue raises cost each day. UConn Health says it hopes to be in serious negotiations with a potential partner by September. It's crazy that they're going to go outside and we don't even know who they're negotiating with yet.
I feel like UConn Health is always sort of building on a business platform, so it's really great to see UConn expanding.
Absolutely. So now we're going to move on to catch up with the rest of Connecticut.
We've got some health warnings for you today. Western Connecticut State University closed for the day Monday after a norovirus outbreak caused between 1 and 200 students to fall ill. The president of the university said he consulted with local and university health officials before deciding to close the school, which reopened on Tuesday. According to the Federal Center for Disease Control and Prevention, norovirus causes an estimated 19 to 21 million illnesses each year.
As if the norovirus wasn't enough. According to NBC Connecticut, the State Department of Public Health has issued a warning after 2 children in New Haven County were diagnosed with measles. State officials say the 2 children are both 1 year old and live in the same house. Both cases occurred between April 11th and 17th.
According to NBC Connecticut, New Haven Public Schools' budget plan could include less jobs and more school closings. A Board of Education meeting was held yesterday to discuss the budget reduction happening next year. The superintendent of New Haven Schools, Dr. Carol Burks, is dealing with a budget shortfall of some $20 million. She says some cuts might need to be made for an effective organization that meets and the learning and teaching needs of all students. As the fiscal year fast approaches on June 30th, Burks hopes that the gap will be closed soon while keeping the education system strong. You know, Grace, it's always hard to see school systems struggling to keep up with the quality of education that they want because of financial concerns.
Right, and you always want students to be able to get the services and the extracurricular activities that they need to be strong in their education.
Absolutely.
Next up, we move to talk about events in the rest of the country.
Syracuse University expelled the Theta Tau fraternity and removed several members from academic participation after a video of members using homophobic and racist language was released. According to CNN, the video featured a fraternity member making an oath to hold on to hatred for African American, Hispanic, and Jewish people. The oath included several derogatory terms. Theta Tau is the 4th fraternity to be suspended this academic year at Syracuse.
35 hours after 4 people were shot and killed in a Nashville Waffle House, the suspect has finally been caught. Police arrested Travis Ranking on Monday afternoon in a wooded area near his apartment. Mayor David Briley said yesterday was a horrible day for the city of Nashville. Today is a day where we can start to move on as a community.
The FDA has launched a criminal investigation into unauthorized herpes vaccine research. William Halford, a biology professor at Southern Illinois University, was conducting research since 1995 on the herpes simplex virus, up until his death in June at the age of 48. The investigation will focus on allegations that the professor had injected human participants without following proper safety protocol.
States are now allowing customers to order marijuana that is delivered right to your home. States like Oregon, California, and Nevada have enacted a marijuana delivery policy where licensed dealers can deliver the drug right to a customer's home, almost like a food delivery. Other states are considering jumping on this trend and are expected to make decisions soon. Many people feel this issue is extremely controversial, but states argue it has benefits of being convenient. They even compare it to ordering groceries. It's amazing how far legalization of marijuana has come, and now people can just click a button and bam, it's right at your doorstep.
It's crazy that one day you could be ordering Uber Eats and the next day you could be ordering marijuana. It's just, the legalization process is quickly coming.
So now we're going to talk about politics from across the nation.
Nuclear weapon testing is complete in North Korea. According to an announcement from the Korean Central News Agency, Kim Jong-un said Saturday that North Korea will stop testing because its arsenal is complete. According to CNN, North Korea also said it planned to close one of its main testing facilities. President Trump tweeted praising North Korean officials for their decision. Un and Trump are expected to meet in late May or early June to discuss denuclearization.
According to NBC News, CIA Director Mike Pompeo was voted favorably on Monday by the Senate Foreign Relations Committee to be the next Secretary of State. The committee voted 11-9 along party lines after Senator Rand Paul changed his vote to support Pompeo minutes before voting. Paul opposed Pompeo since President Trump picked him in March to replace former Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is likely to bring Pompeo's nomination to a floor vote later this week. Well, that does it for us this semester here at UCTV News. Sitting at the anchor desk for the last time, I'm Grace Gagnon.
Tune in next semester for another year of UCTV News and follow Grace and I as we start our new lives as reporters for WBNG in Binghamton, New York. I'm Julia Gorman. Thank you and good night.